Now, guys, today's topic is how to beat urges. That's right, how to beat urges. And now, I want you all to understand that urges is similar to temptation. Temptation and urges is the same thing. Now, it is a wonderful thing that you have these urges. It is a wonderful thing that you are being tempted, because the Bible talks about this. If we are being tempted, we're supposed to be joyful. I think in the book of James chapter 1 verse 2, it talks, matter of fact, let's go there. Let's go there. Y'all probably think I'm making things up. Let's just go there. Look, in the book of James chapter 1 verse 2, it reads, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall unto diverse temptations." So we're supposed to be joyful. We're supposed to be happy that we are being tempted. The reason we're supposed to be happy, the reason we're supposed to be joyful when we're receiving these urges is because in the army of God, God is a man of war, right? God is a man of war. God is the Lord of hosts. What that means is God has an army. So now, when you decide to fear him, when you decide to keep his law by practicing SEMEN retention, by practicing NoFap, by practicing celibacy, what's happening is what? Automatically, you have entered into the army of God. Now you are part of the army of God. Now, when you are in the army of God, you have to elevate. You have to grow. This is a spiritual army. You have to elevate. You have to grow. Your understanding, your knowledge, it has to grow. Do you understand what I'm saying? But in order for you to grow, you have to beat urges. In order for you to grow, you have to beat temptations. Now, God, he does not tempt no man. God don't tempt nobody. You got people talk about, yeah, I was tempted by God. No. God, he got a whole lot of things to worry about. He ain't worrying about you. He's not going to come from where he is and come tempt you. Now, he gives the devil. He gives the devil a job. The devil's job is to come tempt you. So now when he comes on a different form. It could be a pornography temptation. It could be a smoking temptation. It could be a drinking temptation. It could be a fornication temptation. So the devil comes in a different form, but you have to be able to understand and actually know what's happening. Now, in order for God to put you somewhere else, like right now, you could be a soldier. Now, in order for you to be a captain, you have to pass a level of that you are a soldier. You have to pass to the captain level. So in order for you to pass that, you will be tempted. Now, the devil, when he comes to tempt you. If you pass the test, if you beat that urge, if you beat that temptation, what's gonna happen is what? That let God know that you are ready. Now he can take you and put you somewhere else. Do you understand what I'm saying? He can put you up. He can raise you up because you are ready. Now, if you fail the temptation, if you fail, you can beat that urge. If you do not beat an urge, what will happen is what? God cannot trust you because he know you are not ready. He cannot just move you up because once you get up, you will be crushed because you are not ready. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, I had to say all this so y'all can understand what's going on. When you are being tempted, it's a wonderful thing. When you have these urges, it's a wonderful thing. Now, how do we beat these urges? How do we win over these temptations? Check this out. When you go to the book of James chapter 4, verse 7, it reads, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." So we have to resist. That's the key word. Resist. The word resist, it means to endure. When we endure, let's say for example, we have an urge. When we endure, when we resist it to the point of like we are not giving to that, you know what I'm saying? It could be like sex, a demon. You're laying down in the bed, right? And you're horny. Now, all you have to do is resist it, endure. Do not give in. Do not go to porn. Do not call her. Just hold it. And I believe like urges, usually the longest it can go is like 30 minutes. Bro, all that time, just hold it. Don't do nothing. Don't play with yourself. Don't watch porn. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't call her. Just hold it. And I guarantee you, that urge that you got is gonna go. Just like the scripture said. I'm gonna read that again. The book of James, chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. That's how the urge, the temptation, it will flee away from you. How? If you resist it, if you endure, do not give in. I have been making a lot of videos about do not give in for a reason. Because when you beat an urge, you reach a different height. When you beat an urge, or you fight temptation, you conquer temptation. What's happening is what? Now, in the spiritual realm, in your spirituality, you are on a whole nother level. Now you are a captain. Now you are like a deacon or a bishop, to the point of you got everybody listening to you because your spirituality has increased. Your knowledge has increased because God can trust you, because he knows you are not a sinner. He knows that you will not take advantage of people. You know what I'm saying? If you reach a different height and you wicked as hell, and you out there sleeping with people's wife, sleeping with people's daughter, you know what I'm saying? You fornicating, that means God, you know what I'm saying? Like people are gonna look at people cannot trust God no more because people believing in God because of you, the things that you're talking about. So now let's say, for example, you put God to shame, man. That's why you cannot just get to the top. God has to be able to trust you. So the devil's job is to come and tempt you, because God cannot tempt us. But whenever we beat an urge, it's a wonderful thing because we reach a different height. You know what I'm saying? Keep fighting, man. Do not give in. Do not give in, because when you beat an urge, bro, you're on a whole nother level of spirituality. Your knowledge increase. You know what I'm saying? You increase spiritually. You increase. You know what I mean? Now, this is what I got for you today, man. Hopefully, y'all glean something out of this. Hopefully, y'all get something out of this. I left my cash up in the description. My guy, donate. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.